Happy June 1st. Okay, what is a no spend month? So yesterday I put on my community that June 1st, no spend month begins. Who wants to get their finances in shape? I hope you all do, right? Maybe you don't, maybe you do, but here's the deal. A no spend month is a great way to reclaim your financial future. Don't worry guys, I'm not selling a course or coaching or anything else. This is all about all of us as a community, being more aware of what we spend, giving tips to each other, but also helping everybody figure out how we can maximize the money we have. So it's going to be a fun month. I'm going to be doing shorts on my Instagram at Beeston. I'll have some on this channel, but I do respect that this channel's more heavy on mortgage content, so I want to make sure that I'm giving that to you guys. But look, this is a great way to get in control of your finances. In our culture, we talk about dieting all the time, but we don't talk about a money diet, which is basically what this is. Okay, so what is it and how do you participate? It's easy to participate. You just go along with what it is, okay? Keep a journal, document what you're doing. The whole point of this month-long exercise is to wake up from being an unconscious consumer. We live in the era of click, click, buy. You go to a store, Apple Pay. You're hungry, I want burritos, DoorDash. There's so many ways to part you from your money because of a lack of friction. Subscriptions. Most people have no idea how much they spend on subscriptions. The average American spends $224 a month on subscriptions. That's disgusting, right? We all know that's disgusting. What could you possibly be subscribing to that's worth that, okay? And look, there's a lot of services as well where people think maybe they're tipping someone $1 here, $2 here. And I've seen the bank statements where it's a lot of money. So this whole month is about becoming aware of what you're spending and where your money's going. And also stopping the thieves. Yeah, I want to talk to you guys about that. So here's step number one. First of all, yes, you can spend some money on needs, food, shelter, electricity, gas, the stuff that you need in order to survive. What would be a want? DoorDash. It is. Buying stuff you don't need on Amazon, shopping for clothes, whatever the vice is, going out for cocktails with friends. That's a want. And when you want to become financially awake and aware, you really just need a month where you're paying attention to it and you're not doing all this extra stuff, because doing all the extra stuff makes it hard to focus. It also makes it harder to save, especially with how much stuff costs. My husband and I went to the movies last night as like a final, okay, we're about to go into this month. And it was close to $150 between tickets and food. Now, in fairness, did we each have a glass of wine? Yes, we did. But $150? Okay, I digress. Anyways, the bottom line is stuff is a lot more expensive than many of us realize. We have money being stripped away from us every single day. And sometimes there's situations where there are silent thieves. Like, one of the ones that I've seen as a lender that just kills me is I'll talk to a client. I'll be like, you have like $2,000 in overdraft fees. What? Yeah. People don't look at their bank statements. People don't look at their credit card statements. And what you're going to do is the first thing you're going to do is you're going to look at your last 3 months of bank statements, your last 3 months of credit card statements, and you're going to go through and itemize. Is it a want? Is it a need? Is it a want? Is it a need? And if you're like, I don't remember this, circle it. Or if you're like, wait, I canceled that. Why am I being charged? Circle it. I was super surprised when I did, a rough version of this exercise on myself, how much money was going out that shouldn't. Yeah, look, I have a doctor who his assistant had accidentally charged me a pretty large amount. And had I not been going through my bank statements, I wouldn't have noticed it. I had a subscription to a magazine that I had canceled 2 months before it was supposed to renew. They still charged me. I strongly believe that there are lots of companies that know that people are not paying attention and they are silently, slowly bleeding you dry. So the first step to a no spend month is being financially aware of where your money's going. So that's what we're gonna start with today. Do that. And look, do you guys have tips? It takes a village. I want this to be open. So any information you can share with other people. Maybe you spotted something. Did you spot something on your bank account or your credit card statement where you're like, wow, this is BS? Drop it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to us all saving a good amount of money this month and reclaiming our financial future. Thanks for watching.